I'm Eliot Berz, the Access Director with the Tennessee River Gorge Trust, and I'm out here with our Executive Director, Rick Huffines, and we're going to take you out to find some old moonshine stills.
I'm so homesick and looking for a friend. Think I'll catch a southern train and ride someplace pretty. Take a trip on the Eliot. Cause I'm riding high and wide to my home up around the bend. I'll soon be drifting back to those hills of Carolina when I'm riding on the
Moonshining is a deep-rooted culture in the River Gorge, again, mainly because this is a pretty hard scrabble area. It's a really tough place to make a living. You can't really farm much back here. It'd be very difficult. There's not much flat land to do that with. And one of the ways people did it was by cooking moonshine. And moonshine has added its name to a lot of things. We're in this area called Cache Canyon, and it got its name because of a lot of the cache that flowed in and out of here from the moonshiners. We had Shake Rag Hollow, which was named for the runners that could come up and down the road, and they would shake their rag if they wanted some whiskey, and that was the signal to the moonshiners that they needed a bottle of whiskey. The other was Snooper's Rock, where the revenuers would sit up on the rock and snoop to figure out where the smoke plumes were coming up out of the forest. It's just a neat, rich culture that was a way for people to make a living and feed their family, even though it was illegal. Most people knew it, but they did it anyway. This whiskey that they were making here was not high quality whiskey. These are called Alabama Black Pots. And what's really neat about this spot, as you can see right down here, are these slash marks. This is where the revenuer found this back in the day and chopped it up with his axe so they couldn't use it again. So that this still was discovered by the revenuers, it would have been shut down and it would not have been functional anymore. And then this is the remnants that are left. These, actually I learned from an old moonshiner, you can use to date the age of the still. These would tell me that this was about a 1940 still, because during World War II they were restricting the purchase of sugar. So the moonshiners, to keep moving, would buy molasses, and they made their whiskey out of molasses instead of white cane sugar. So this right here is the evidence of an old still that was here probably in the mid-1940s. One of the old moonshiners told me a story about this very spot right here where the revenuers ran into the moonshiner. The moonshiner took off running and the revenuer chased him. Well, the moonshiner tripped and fell over a stone and he broke his ribs. Well, the revenuer caught up to him and he said, "Well, I guess you're going to arrest me." The moonshiner did. The revenuer said, "No." He said, "You had about a 300-foot head start on me when you fell and broke your ribs." He said, "I'm going to let you take off and keep running." He said, "Then I'm going to catch you again." He said, "Then it'll be a fair chase." And that's the way the story ended. He got up, he ran, he caught him, and he arrested him. But they had the understanding that they could work together and be fair with each other in the process.
to those hills of Carolina when I'm riding on the Eliot. When I'm riding on the Eliot.
The Tennessee River Gorge Trust is devoted to preserving the Tennessee River Gorge as a natural sanctuary for our community today and for generations to come. They accomplish this goal through land protection, education, community engagement, and good land stewardship practices. To learn more about the Tennessee River Gorge, please visit the website at trgt.org.
And a special thanks to Miller & Martin, the In Our Nature sponsor.